How's it going, Reef Keepers? Figured I would bring you an update of how the Christmas gift reef tank for my daughter is doing, which, I mean, it's doing pretty great. She was absolutely thrilled, putting coral in it and everything like that. We kind of kept her out of her playroom, which was like, you know, the Christmas room, to keep her away from the presents and everything. So I was able to populate the tank and then let her kind of come in and see, you know, and go, oh, wow, you know, with everything set up. So also took her to our LFS, which is not local. It's pretty darn far away. But she picked out a cleaner shrimp. And then we got her some Astrea snails because algae's already started to populate on some of these rocks. So they're keeping them clean. But you can see all of her corals basically are doing quite well. They really are. Everything's out. See if I can get some focus on here. There we go. Looking good. So I also transplanted a couple of these, like this forest fire Digi, and then I forget what the other Digi is, maybe bubblegum. I transplanted some Frags from my tank over into her tank because I want to save some of them, because if you followed my channel at all, you'll know that my tank right now is unfortunately overrun by Montipora eating nudibranchs. So all of the Anacropora and the Montipora is basically doomed in that tank because I got sick right when I needed to start fighting it the hardest, and I was very, very, very ill and could not fight it. So this is a little frag right here of the Anacropora, and it's doing well too. So with the exception of the grafted Monty Cap, everything should be, you know, able to come. I'll be able to frag from this tank back into my main tank in 6 months when those nudibranchs have all died out. So, but it's unfortunate. I'm losing quite a few frags in there. So, other things, I've got, I guess I got probes dialed in, pH and temp. The light, the Night Crew Hyper Reef 100 has been just astounding to me for the price. I mean, I think it looks fantastic. I know this is whiter than most people like it, but man, I mean, I have been so impressed with it. So I'm super happy with its performance. I'll do a video on this, but I've got this simple Kasser Reactor that I set up, this like mini Kasser Reactor, and it's just firing on all cylinders, man. It's working so well. Oh, it's been great. I'll do a little dedicated video on what all I use to set this thing up, because it was super cheap to get like a straight up Kasser Reactor going on a tiny little tank like this. So I've obviously got wire management to do. I know. And I'm going to mount this little tablet that has her controller readings on the interior panel right here. It's got a little magnetic charging cable that connects to it, so she can pull it out, and she loves to look at tank readings and stuff like that. She's a nerd like Dad, there's no doubt. But yeah, guys, it is the tank is doing well. So I just wanted to drop in an update and let you guys know that despite some of the, you know, I still got things to do. I've still got I've got this this backup battery that I'm gonna install and connect to that little 4-watt DC pump that I've got on one of the outlets of her tank. And I've got, like, you know, I'm gonna put a little hanger with a towel on it on there for just some, you know, some odds and ends. I'm gonna connect this to some egg crate, and fish are coming. Fish should be here next week from Dr. Reef's Quarantine Fish. She ended up getting she changed her mind from the clownfish and wanted a Royal Grama and a, what was it? A Rainford Goby? Oh man, I can't remember. Maybe that's the Latin name, is some kind of goby, Rainfordi. I'm not sure. Oh, Court Jester Goby. So those are the first 2 fish, and they'll be in next week. So no, everything went over great for Christmas with this, and it's firing on all cylinders. So all right, that's just an update on it. Thanks, guys.